Hello and welcome. In this video, I want to share a change model that continues to guide successful transformations around the world, especially in large, complex organizations. It's called Kotter's 8-step change model. If you're responsible for large digital transformation, it doesn't matter cloud migration, AI adoption, ERP rollout, or anything that reshapes your IT landscape. This model gives you a clear and structured way to guide your people, teams, and stakeholders through the change. It helps reduce resistance, build alignment, and deliver results that go beyond the technical go live. Let's walk through the model using a practical example. Imagine you are in charge of a major cloud transformation at, for example, telecommunication company. You're migrating backend infrastructure, customer services, and support tools to the cloud. It's not just about technology. It's about how hundreds of people will work to collaborate and deliver value differently. And success depends on how well you guide that human change. Before we proceed, if you find this content helpful, please like and subscribe. Your support helps grow our community and signals to YouTube that this channel provides valuable information. I very appreciate your help in sharing knowledge. So, Kotter's model gives you 8 clear steps, starting with the most important one: create a sense of urgency. If people think the current setup is good enough, they won't move. In our example, you might start by sharing stories of past outages, slow product launches, or how legacy systems are holding back new digital services. When people understand why this change can't wait, they become more open to it. Next, you need to build a guiding coalition. Change can't happen from the top alone. You need support from across functions: IT, operations, finance, security, and business teams. This coalition needs people with credibility, energy, and the trust of their peers. They'll lead the way, solve blockers, and keep the transformation visible. Then comes form, a strategic vision and initiatives. You define what success looks like and how each part of the organization fits into the journey. In cloud terms, maybe that means shorter release cycles, self-service infrastructure, cost transparency, and better resilience. You translate that into simple goals that teams can act on. Now, you communicate the vision, not just once, but continuously. It's not enough to do one presentation. Your message needs to reach every audience in a way that connects with their role. Engineers need to hear what tools are coming. Security wants to understand controls. Finance needs clarity on cost models, and leaders must repeat and reinforce the message in every channel: emails, dashboards, town halls, one-on-one. People need to see the vision, hear it, and feel like it includes them. The next step is to empower people to act on this vision. Remove the blockers, cut the red tape, give teams access to tools, environments, and training. Make it easier for them to do the right thing. If it takes 3 weeks to get cloud credentials, nobody's going to experiment. Change happens when leadership clears the path, not just sets the destination. Then comes one of the most powerful ideas in this model: generate short-term wins. Please Don't wait until the whole transformation is done to celebrate success. Start small. For example, migrate a reporting tool, automate a workflow, show how much time it saved or maybe how users responded. Then share that story widely. These wins build trust, reduce fear, and create internal momentum. Now you are ready to sustain acceleration. This means pushing harder after the first success. You scale what worked. You support slower teams. You keep measuring and adjusting. You don't let the early energy fade. Maybe one part of your organization is using infrastructure as code. Great. Now, help other teams get there too. Finally, you anchor new approaches in the culture. This is what makes the change permanent. It's not a project anymore. It's how you operate. New hires are trained in cloud tools. KPIs reflect new ways of working. Leadership rewards people who support innovation. The message shift from why are we doing that to how can we do it better. That's a full journey. But when should you use a Kotter's model? And when might it not be the best fit? Kotter's model is especially effective when you are driving large-scale change that touches multiple departments. You have enough time to work through each step with care. The change is complex, involves behavior shifts, and needs a cultural adoption, not just technical rollout. It works well in enterprise settings where communication, cross-functional buy-in, and leadership alignment are critical. Think of programs like cloud-first strategies, IT service organization, business-wide DevOps adoption, or maybe platform consolidation across regions. But Kotter's model may not fit well if you're working in highly agile, small team environment where change happens weekly. The organization is already used to continuous experimentation. You need a lightweight, fast-moving change model. In those cases, something like Atkar or agile-led models might give you more flexibility. Let me give you a real story. A telecom company I followed used Kotter's model to shift towards a cloud-first architecture. They began by building urgency around service outages and competitive delays. They created a strong cross-functional leadership team, not just executives, but lead engineers, product owners, and operations managers. Their first step: migration a single analytics workload to the cloud and savings hours of manual effort. They communicated that win across the company and kept expanding. Over 18 months, they changed not just platform, but how teams collaborated, shared tools, and tracked success. Cloud access became part of onboarding. KPIs reflected speed and reliability. The transformation became embedded in how people work, not just a technical project that came and went. That's what Kotter's model can do. It gives you a clear path to lead meaningful change, from early resistance to lasting momentum. It helps business leaders, sponsors, and program managers focus not just on plans, but on people. And it keeps transformation from getting stuck at whole life by guiding you all the way to culture. Thank you for watching and see you next time.